welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. In this video we're going to be making another tray, but this is a little bit different. We're going to decoupage some fabric to the bottom of the tray. This is a 12-inch 1x board that I got off the value rack at the hardware store, and then I have 1x2s for the sides. So I wish I would have painted those sides black before I put a coat of white on, but I forgot. So oh well. Everything gets a coat of white chalk paint, all the sides, front, back, everything. And then when it's completely dry, I just give it a quick little sanding to make everything smooth with a piece of 100 grit sandpaper. And then later on, I actually take those side pieces and kind of sand them down a little bit more to distress them a little bit. Now I'm going to take my Mod Podge and put it down a thin layer on the board. And then I'm going to lay my fabric over that. Now this is not cut exactly. It is going off the edges a little bit, which is perfectly fine. We're going to cut it off here in just a second. When it's completely dry, we're going to take our razor blade knife and we're going to just lay it against the board, and we are going to cut all that excess off the sides, which is not a lot, but this way we are certain that our fabric is going to the edges. And you know, the Mod Podge was at the edge, so I just think this is a much better method than trying to measure exactly the right kind of fabric in the beginning, but you do it however you want to. This works for me. All right, so once we have gotten the fabric cut, we are going to take and just assemble everything. I'm going to assemble this just like I do all my others. The short sides go on first, and then I put the front and back on, if you will, or the longer sides, using some wood glue and some brad nails. When this is done, oh, I have a little bit of a issue here. One of my nails went through, so I just have to clip it off, and then I use my hammer to make sure it's not sticking out. I do take a wet paper towel because some of that wood glue came out from the seams, so I'm just wiping off the extra wood glue to make sure, because you will be able to see it if you don't wipe it off. This is Minwax water-based polyacrylic sealer. It's a matte finish, and I put a coat on the lemon fabric first and then let it dry. And then once that's dry, then I come back and I put a second coat on the fabric, and then I coat the whole thing. I do not coat the bottom or the back side, but I do give a coat to the whole thing because this is something you can use for a practical purpose. So you want to make sure that it's sealed so that if you spill something on it or you want to wipe it off, you can do that. The last thing we need to do is install the handles. I got these handles at Hobby Lobby, and what I do is on that short side there, I just mark the halfway point, the center of the side, and then I eyeball and center up the handles and screw them in, and there we go. The tray is finished. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.